Here, see, I'm filming this too.
Oh, a selfie?
For my, well.
Please welcome Brian Kelsey.
I am terrible at memorizing lines. I mean, god awful. I'm not an actor, so memorizing lines does not come easy to me. I'm going to need to memorize all of these facts and information and then go on live TV across the country and not screw it up. A few times a year, I do something called a satellite media tour, an SMT. Basically, I get paid to stand in a TV studio in New York City and do a live home improvement segment to TV and radio stations all across the country all morning long, usually associated with a sponsor. So for example, you're in San Antonio or Las Vegas and you're watching TV, you see this.
Home improvement expert Brian Kelsey joins us with some great ideas for everything from...
Because home improvement expert Brian Kelsey has the latest trends and the must-haves.
So there are no teleprompters for these kinds of things, so it's mostly by memory, which brings me back to my sucky memory of lines and facts. Car is the best time to practice this stuff. What you have on hand is DAP's rapid fuse, quick fuse, rapid fuse, siliconized. The two things people want most in their countertops, they want beauty and durability and I think I have memorized everything, though I'm really not sure. This is the place. Good to see you. Let's check out the food. Not bad. For like this, you can get both of us. You?
Okay. Yeah.
And me. How did I do?
You did awesome as always.
Wasn't my best performance, but was my worst. So why don't let's show you the final product so you can judge for yourself.
With fall here and the holidays just around the corner, now is the time to tackle that home renovation to-do list that you've been putting off all year. Now, joining us this morning with the must-haves is contractor and home renovation expert Brian Kelsey. Brian, good morning to you.
Good morning, Alex. How are you?
Doing well, thank you, especially when we can talk about DIY and sort of improving our homes. So when it comes to that, doing it this fall, where do we start?
Well, you know, Alex, I like to start with our central sort of overall look at our house, right? And that is our HVAC, heating and cooling, right? We spend so much money on heating and cooling our house that we need a way to control that. You know, like if you're gone, let's say you go out for a couple hours, if you leave the heat on, you're going to spend a lot of money and there's nobody home. So we need smart technology, a way to control that, and Train has come up with that. We talked to them about what we can do to sort of save time and save money and energy, and they suggested getting a connected thermostat, which is a thermostat basically you can control from your phone. So for example, you run out of the house, you leave the heat on, you're going to waste all that energy. You can control that with your phone. So you can turn the heat down or up or whatever. You can also control your locks and your lights in your house as well from the app. So again, it's all about saving money, saving energy, and just being smart about your house, and especially as we head into the colder months and there's busy holiday season and stuff like that.
Yeah, the technology's available. We might as well use it. It's sort of like, again, the smart home of the future. Such a big trend these days. And then another
Absolutely.
room, a room that we spend a whole lot of time in, especially during the winter, is the kitchen. So what can we do to improve that?
Well, the kitchen, there's a lot we can do, but let's start with the big one. The big thing is countertops, right? People always want, a really nice countertop, something that is strong and durable, but that's really beautiful. And I think we got it, Alex. It's right here. It's the Steinger collection from Decked On from Cosentino. I mean, just amazing. There's, I think, 45 different looks to this, and they are completely heat resistant and scratch resistant. So you can take something out of the stove, put it right on top. It won't, burn the surface. You can drop your knives on there. It won't scratch. And on top of all that, it's completely maintenance free. This is my favorite thing. You don't have to seal it. You don't have to do anything. Once it's installed, that's it. It gets put in and you can enjoy it. And it's a huge difference that makes, it's a really like a huge wow factor if you want to upgrade your kitchen.
Definitely, yeah. The countertops really make or break a kitchen, I would say, and those are some very nice finishes there. What else do you have to show us?
A couple more things. So, it's holiday season, people are coming over, right? They're going to come over to your house. Inevitably, somebody's going to break something, or you're going to step on an ornament or a mug or whatever, and you need something on hand to fix these little things around the house, like broken remotes or anything like that. And this is the product right here. It's a DAP product called DAP's Rapid Fuse All-Purpose Adhesive. I love this. I've got this in my toolbox. It fixes really pretty much anything. It bonds to pretty much anything. So if you have something broken, you put it on, hold it tight for 30 seconds, and then let it sit for about a half an hour, and it's good to go. I mean, you're like as if it never happened. And things are always breaking. So it's good to have this in your closet year round. Really, really, really good stuff. You can get this at Home Depot and Lowe's and Amazon.com as well. And speaking of, we're talking about people coming over the house. Well, let's talk about the bathrooms, right? So, there's nothing worse than going over someone's house and seeing like the mold and mildew along like the caulk lines, like around the bathtub or around countertops and backsplashes. So one really easy project you can do is to get a knife, get in there, pull that out, pull that old gross caulk out of there, clean it out, dry it, and then get this product. It's another great DAP product called DAP's Quick Seal with ultra premium siliconized sealant. It's amazing. You put it on, smooth it out with a wet finger, let it set for about 4 hours, and after that you can use it. It's waterproof, it's dirt proof. They have a lifetime guarantee on mold and mildew resistance. And again, it's a project that you can do yourself, and that's what it's all about, right? Because if you want to save money, this takes, it's like 5 minutes and it doesn't take much time, but it's a big impact, especially, during the season when you have a lot of people coming over the house.
Pride of ownership, that's what it's all about. Brian, if we want to learn more information.
That's right.
Yeah, if we want to learn more information about all these, where can we go? Sure.
For the DAP products, you can go to dap.com, DAP.com, and it'll take you to all these different products. Home Depot, you might as well go there in person and check out the whole Steinger collection, because you really want to kind of touch and feel it. And the Train for all the sort of HVAC needs, you can go to train.com/residential for all that information.
Brian Kelsey, thanks so much for your time today.
Thanks for having me.
This has been a Brian Kelsey movie.